Hi, Chauffeur 2. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am talking about, my favourite rating my favourite missing stories. Now, some people might have different opinions. These are just my opinions. These aren't facts. These are just my opinions. Someone might have a big more love of another missing one, but these are seasons, just the missing episodes in those series. We're doing six because there was only uh, six seasons with missing ones, and we're just doing the actual missing stories. So, with further ado, I haven't actually done this yet on myself. Now, some of these might be a bit unfair, like the Crusade. Crusade isn't the best of stories, but there's only one, so something like Crusade, I can't really compare that one. Now, I would say for my last one, what would I put first? Maybe it is the Crusade, the first one I'd put on number 6. It's a bit of a dull one. It's not my favourite story, the Crusade, but I still think it's easier to animate than any of the others because there are only 2 left. But I know the characters are apparently the hardest thing. I would put Crusade at number 6 for missing stuff. For even if they wanted to, reanimate it, it would be impossible, I think. But I would still wish and think it would be possible. In back of my mind, probably deluded a bit, but I'd still like to think they could do it. And next up, not last, but 5th place, we got series 6 for me. Season 6, whatever. I don't call them seasons, I always call them series. Season 6 for me, it's got one of the worst stories ever, and apparently, if it was still out there, this is one of the most likely ones to be out there. And one of them is a Simon story, so Invasion and the Space Pirates. Apparently, this one would still be out there, especially the Space Pirates. It's most likely to be out there, so why haven't we found it? Apparently, it was one of the worst stories, and even people around, I hear online all the time, the people around back then say it's one of the worst stories. I don't often hear a lot of people say this is one of the best stories. From what I've seen of it, it's not one of the best stories. Invasion is good. I think that's about it. And there's only 2 missing in this series. In any case, now I would put at the next one, we got 6. So the next one, we done 6, 2 and 6. So we got 3. What's 4? What's in 4? No, I think I know what I'll do the next one. Next one will be number 1, series 1. And series 1 is one of those ones where it's probably very unlikely now that they're found. We got the Region of Terror. We got Marco Polo. Marco Polo is one of those people want to be found. And it would be nice if it was found, but I cannot believe it will be ever found. I think it would be found by now, and people would be watching it by now. I just don't believe it will ever be found. But this isn't me rating them because of how I think they will be found. This is just me rating them my favourite out of what's missing and what is missing. This is my rating. I will do a complete classic series, and then I will do a complete Doctor Who series all together with up to one of the classic series to the new series 10. So at number 3, we got series 1, we got series 2, and we got series 6. So what is there left? 3, 4, 5. These are where it gets harder for me. What would I put next? I'd probably put next at my favourite missing ones. Well, I yawned rudely, sorry. My next missing one would probably be. What is there left? Okay, I'm going to put Series 4 next. Series 4 is my next one. Series 4, Regeneration Scene. It still exists, but the story doesn't. And just imagine if 10th Planet actually still exists. What a great story that would actually be, I think, right now. I think that would make the story 10 times higher in people's expectations. You got, I believe it's the Smugglers as well in that series. Smugglers, Ben and Polly's first story where they travel the Doctor, actually travel the Doctor back in time. And it'd be nice to see him. Sadly, we don't have that footage anymore. And the power of the Daleks, of course, first story of the Second Doctor, don't even exist. So you can say that one as well. There's kind of few. His last Pat Troughton's last story in season 4, as you like to say, is completely missing, which is I thought it was the Faceless ones, it's not. But then Ben Pauly's first story isn't missing. Well, it is missing, I believe, actually clips, but it's not actually missing. But the Faceless ones is technically missing. Is it 2, 3, no, 2, sorry, 2, 4, 5, and 6. So be nice to have them back. I'm a bit rambling there, so let's continue on. So what we left with now? We're left with season 3 and season 5. So for me, I already know what I'm going to put on to number 1 now. At number 2, we have series 3, which is basically Dalek Master Plan, which is a hooch story. Bit boring, but there's a lot missing in that one. So we got that one. We got, what else is there? Galaxy 4, good story, but a bit missing. Must say of St. Belleville's Eve, because Sale Toymaker, there is stuff available of that. Savages, not really. The Myth Makers, not really. I mean, that one could have been far lower down, but because of Dalek's Master Plan. Mission to Unknown, though, it's not really technically found. We got, that story now animated. We got Sale Toymaker, very good one. I'm going to put it at number 2 for me. One of the best missing ones, I think, that's out there. Then at number 1, if you haven't figured it out yet, it is series 5 of the classic Doctor Who missing wave, which has the Ice Warriors, which is now animated, which has, where is it? Just to remind me, we have Tomb of Simon, which was missing, but it's found. Abominable Snowman, yeah, okay, he's not got one. Enemy of the World was missing, now it's found. Web of Fear, Teddy Snap one. Free from Deep animation now. Womb of Space, they got 2 episodes and they've animated an episode, and I'm pretty sure Womb of Space, though it isn't now and it isn't anytime now, will eventually get a animation, because we've had a part of an animation already. I think they all will, but I think Womb of Space is more likely, anytime soon. So Womb of Space is very good. So those are the missing and ranked. So I'll go for it again. 2 is number 6, so 6th place. 5 is series 6. 4 is series 1. 3 is series 4. 2 is series 3. And 1 is series 5. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Remember to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and goodbye for now.